Previously, on Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, Junior Detective Lynn Blend was pursuing her first suspect in the murder of teen sleuth Yoko Kojima, but it turned out to be a total red herring, so she's back to square one. To solve this mystery, she has to figure out two things. Who is the mystery man students have been seeing around the school, and what does he have to do with Principal Arabe? Before we get started, I do just want to let y'all know that this part of the playthrough will contain depictions of suicide, so please use your discretion and prioritize your mental health. Ooh, that's the guy! He's gone. But here comes another weirdo. Why am I on the floor? Who are you? Hi. Did you see a man here? Acting all buddy-buddy, eh? Come here. No, thank you. You're that weirdo who's been hanging around the school, aren't you? I didn't do anything. What are you two doing? Tachibana, he's a creepy weirdo. He's got a creepy weirdo look. And his fly's undone. What are you talking about? Lynn's a detective. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. You said you were going to tell me something in front of the school. What was it? I happened to overhear you and Miss Hayama while you were talking in the art room. That's when I learned of the Kaneda case and started looking into it. Maybe Yoko was murdered by Kaneda's killer, so Shinobu went missing. And Uchida mysteriously committed suicide, and there was a black car seen leaving the crime scene. There are still so many things we don't know. Please let me help you. I want to find the killer soon. I've heard enough. I won't let Tachibana get into any danger. Leave it to me. Thanks, Hitomi. Oh, this is Hitomi. Okay. Thanks for your help, Hitomi. I'm counting on you. Please keep her safe. That guy from earlier left with the principal. Ooh, okay. I don't know if it's true, but it seemed like he was trying to avoid being seen with the guy. Hitomi, I heard that you were close with Yoko. She is my best friend. She always supported me in my efforts to become the strongest man alive. I'm gonna smack the killer so hard. You do that. I believe in you. I know. Why don't we split up the investigation? Hitomi can ask around about the man, and I'll ask Yoko. Then we'll let Lynn know about what we find out. Hey, Blend, meet me here after school tomorrow. Don't be late. It's still early, so it's not very crowded. Am I gonna be allowed in? Hey, no kids allowed. Are you the teenage detective? I sure am. The Kaneda case. When you say the Kaneda case, do you mean the murder of Genjiro Kaneda from 15 years ago? I'm pretty familiar with that one. Oh, iconic! Oh, Goro Kaneda. I know him very well. We used to hang out when we were young. Once he got the inheritance, Goro was rolling in dough. Even though his dad had been murdered, he seemed fine. So an odd rumor started among his buddies that maybe Goro was the one who murdered his dad. Ooh, okay. Come to think of it, an old buddy of mine called last month, saying Goro had spent his entire fortune and came asking to borrow money. He seemed to be in a pinch, so I just hope he isn't resorting to anything dirty. I haven't seen Usugi in like 50 million years. I miss him, he was hot. I didn't notice we got a new phone. It has a voicemail system. Hey Lynn, I got us a new phone with a voicemail system so that we can communicate with each other anytime. Oh, it's so romantic. Detective Usugi got it for us. I should make good use of it. Oh, that's so sweet of him. Chapter 8, Yoko and Shinobu. According to my investigation, the jerk showed up for the first time the day after Yoko's death. You know what? I doubt he would come here if he was the killer, don't you think? I swore to Yoko that I, Hitomi Kawai, aka Man of Justice, will avenge her. Alright, smoke break. Seriously? Why don't you try one? I guess he's gonna peer pressure us into smoking. Why are you taking mine? A man of justice wouldn't break the law. You're a minor. Yoko would be sad to see you acting like this. Oh no, I made him cry! Yoko, I'm so sorry. Damn it, that's it. I'm getting rid of this. We made him quit smoking. There's a matchbox thrown away with the cigarettes. This is a matchbox from a bar. What was he doing there? It says, Bar Sambora 0071234. Oh, hi, Komada! I don't know how I feel about how everybody is just like so ready to just believe in the principal. I'm sure Mr. Yubino knows something, but he won't tell me. Plus, he always tries to avoid talking about the girl who stands behind. If he knows about the Kaneda incident at that age, he might be an alumnus of this school. Wait, I don't remember any student named Hibino from back then. The only clue we have is a black car that Goro saw. What do you know about this car? Oh, it's just an old memory from the distant past. Wait, where are you going? Men's room! Kamada definitely knows something. Weird, I feel like someone's watching me. Wait, the girl in the drawing blinked. Hi, Ayumi. A painting is staring at me. This girl in the drawing. She looks like Yoko. Mr. Kamada, was Yoko modeled for that drawing? Now that you mention it, she does look like... But no, that's not Kojima. This was drawn by an old student who was a member of the art club. She drew her friend, but it... Oh wait, I remember. The model was Shinobu Asukawa. Blend, you should go visit the person who drew this. Oh, hi, Girlie. Mr. Kamada called me and said he wanted to speak with me. I drew that portrait of Shinobu. She was the first friend I made at Ushimitsu High School. I thought this would make Shinobu feel less lonely, wherever she was. She was an honest, quiet girl, but she changed all of a sudden. I believe that Shinobu's time with Goro Kaneda changed her. Shinobu had a childhood friend. His name was... That's right. His name was Uchida. The prime suspect of the Kaneda case was also named Uchida. Is that so? I'm not sure if they're related in any way. If I remember correctly, Uchida moved to a different school right after the incident. I have to tell you something. I think it was 2 weeks ago. One night my doorbell rang. I thought it was my husband and opened the door. To find Shinobu standing there. She looked exactly as she did 15 years ago. I was too stunned to speak, but then she said... Her name was Yoko Kojima, from Ushimitsu High School. She asked questions about Shinobu, but it was like I was talking to my friend back then. She spoke and behaved exactly like Shinobu. And before she left, she said, Shinobu is still somewhere in Ushimitsu High School. Oh, Chapter 9, the initials. There you are. I was waiting for you. Oh yeah, I went to see Yoko's mom about this drawing. And then, it turns out that Yoko and Shinobu were cousins. Is it possible that Shinobu tried to ask for help in Yoko's dream? When I saw Yoko in front of the mirror, she looked exactly like this drawing, as if Yoko's soul was possessed by Shinobu. I went to the faculty lounge to ask some questions. I heard that the principal sold his place. Other teachers are saying he needed money, but maybe his place was too big for him to live alone? But I wonder why do it now? Tadashi lost his wife a long time ago. Tadashi Urabe, that's his full name. It's been over 30 years now. Back then, Tadashi was just a regular teacher like me. One day his wife became pregnant, but she had a heart condition that created complications during labor. Neither she nor the baby made it. That's probably why the principal cares so much about students. Oh, Miss Hayama. A student of mine was injured. She hit her head and was taken to the hospital. She needs to be looked at. Thankfully her injury wasn't serious. This is what she said happened. She was walking down a staircase when she felt someone behind her. She turned around and there was Mr. Hibino. And standing behind him was the girl who stands behind. She was so startled that she slipped down the stairs. Hey, tell me. Oh! He's wearing glasses and a wig. He even drew eyebrows. People will treat me differently now that I look more intelligent and approachable. Are you going, like, undercover for the investigation? Like, to get more info? Oh, we didn't get a chance to show him the matchbox last time. Those matches from Bar Sambora that I threw away. He told me, do you go to bars? No, I just picked up what that dude dropped. Bar Sambora is a bar in the next town over. Oh, so you're going to Bar Sambora? Do you want me to come with you? Why not? Let's go to the bar. Oh, I'm in the bar. Oh, hi. Wait, is that you, Kawaii? Hey, Mr. Kato. Alright, I'm off. You should listen to what Mr. Kato has to say. Goro Kaneda. He's my customer. The owner told me that he's been a regular for years. He would come here every day when his business was doing well. After his fortune ran out, though, he rarely showed his face. But recently he's been coming back. He even paid off his tab. He seems to be living large these days. Well, then how did he get more money? He's a bad drunk. He often mutters about things that don't make sense. He was saying something weird the other day, too. Wasn't he, Kato? Something weird. Oh, you mean that story? Actually, Goro was saying the other day that he knows who killed his father, and thanks to that person he can enjoy drinking now. He was completely trash, so I didn't take him seriously. You should get the rest of the story from Goro himself. He lives in an apartment right down the street. Just watch your back. I hear these a bit wild. Oh my god, I'm frightened. What if he murders me? Alright, I guess let's go to Goro's apartment. Oh my god! That's the guy! Is he the killer? We just witnessed a murder. We didn't see who did it, though. Is he Goro, though? He has something in his hand. I shouldn't touch anything. I need to call the police first. Oh yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Lynn, things are getting really serious. This man is Goro Kaneda. So Goro was the man visiting Principal Urabe. I think Goro had something in his hand. He had a fountain pen. We should get it to forensics. TU. For Uchida. is such an old pen? Good eye. Those might be the initials of the killer, Lynn. Oh, wait a minute! There's a reason we found out Urabe's name. His first name also starts with T. So his initials are also TU. It's old, but it's not rare. I wouldn't get a fingerprint other than Goro's. Oh, hi, boss. Then would you interview the neighbors? There may be a witness or two. Sure thing. Whatever you say. I saw a man around the same age as Mr. Kaneda. I saw an old guy walking around the neighborhood. So one of them said they saw somebody around Goro's age, but one of them said they saw an older man. Hi. Lynn, how are the interviews going? I haven't found any rock-solid witnesses. I see. Okay, we'll take it from here. Why don't you head home? Alright, bye. Mr. Kamada, there's no one at school today. It's a holiday today. Mr. Kamada, Goro Kaneda was killed yesterday. My guess is that Goro was blackmailing the murderer, and that's why he got killed. The principal and Goro knew each other. The principal and Goro... Doesn't it seem like a strange pair? So you think the principal is the... We are the only ones here in the school now, right? Think so. Why are you asking me that? So you thought it was the principal. I see. Why am I at this angle? What's going on? I'm scared. Wait, Mr. Kamada, it can't be. I came in after you so that I could lock the door. What? You're trapped. It's over for you. Hi. Wait, that's impossible. There's no way. No, it's locked. Huh? It's open. I got you. Are you kidding me? If this was only a practical joke, I am going to sue you for emotional damages. What the fuck was that? Sorry, I couldn't help it. You seem so certain that the principal was the killer. But there's just no way. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving. You... How are you gonna just leave after you threatened to kill me? I should push him down the stairs. The light is on. I guess there was a call while I was away. Hello, this is Ryoka Katsuragi. I have someone coming over today. Her name is Sayaka Ishibashi, and she went to junior high with Shinobu and Uchida. I suggest you talk to her. Let's go over to Ryoko's house. Ooh, Chapter 10, A Childhood Friend. Sayaka's late. Another neighboring town, which means I'm near Bar Sambora. Oh, there's a phone. May I please use your phone? Yes, go right ahead. Oh god, what was the number? 0071234? The line's busy. Well, that was nothing. Principal Arabe, I wonder how he's doing. Actually, I just remembered something new. But it's just another story from the good old days. Is it about Arabe? Oh, really? Yes, it's about Principal Arabe. Most female students back then had a thing for Principal Arabe. One day, a girl sprained her ankle and he drove her home in his car. We were so jealous. Oh my god, is it the black car? It was a chic black sedan. We admired him a lot. Arabe drove a black car 15 years ago. I guess I can try calling again. Thanks for calling Bar Sambora. Oh, Blend. I heard Goro was killed. Wild. It's all anyone in the bar is talking about. You're welcome to swing by if you'd like. Thank you. I'll come right over. Alright, I guess let's... Oh wait, I was supposed to be waiting for her friend. I'm going to this bar. Please give me a call when Sayaka arrives. Okay, perfect. Hi, it's you again. I can't believe he was killed. I was surprised to see it on TV here. They saw it on TV. Oh, that's right. I remember why Goro started coming here again. He showed up for the first time in a while around 8 days ago. As you can see, our customers are mostly regulars. If someone requested, I'll put baseball games on the TV without the sound. Goro was drinking alone and watching TV, when he suddenly stood up and said, "Huh, it seems my luck has returned." While watching TV. Yeah, and then he left. I think it was around 9 p.m. You can't see the TV from this angle, so I don't know what he was talking about. Wonder what he saw. Whatever he was, it was right about his luck. After that, he started coming here a lot like he won a big lottery ticket. Oh! I gotta get the phone. This is Ryoko. Sayaka called from the station, needs me to go pick her up. Can you come back now? I'll be right back. Please make yourself at home. What did Goro see on TV 8 days ago? The bartender said it was around this time that Goro was watching TV. A baseball game just finished. Oh, a news program started. Ugh! Startled me! You're watching TV? Here she is. Nice to meet you. I'm Sayaka Ishibashi. Ryoko told me about what's happened. It's such a tragedy. The rumor started from Shinobu's disappearance. I didn't know that people were still talking about it. Her childhood friend Tatsu was the son of... Oh! Teruhiko Uchida committed suicide after the Kaneda incident. Okay, so his initials are also TU. Maybe the principal thing is a red herring. Maybe it's Tatsu the whole time. Can you tell me, I guess, more about Tatsu? He was humble, but cheerful and kind back then. He didn't deserve to suffer so much from the incident. I still can't believe that Shinobu fell in with the wrong crowd. It was a huge shock to me. But I guess Tatsu was shocked the most. They'd been close since they were little. I think he liked Shinobu back then. I haven't seen Tatsu since he moved out of town, distraught. That's all I know about them. By the way, when I learned of Yoko's death on the 9 p.m. news about 8 days... Okay, so it was Yoko's death. I saw Principal Arabe being interviewed. He looks so grief-stricken. So he was on the news, and that's what Goro saw. Wait, if Goro saw Arabe on TV, did Arabe sell his home to give money to Goro? Excuse me, what are you two doing back there? Oh, I'm sorry, we're looking at a yearbook from junior high. Did you say yearbook? There's gotta be a photo of Shinobu and Uchida in there. Tatsu should be somewhere on this page. Huh? This is... He's... Yes. That's Tatsu. Tatsuya Uchida. Isn't this... Hibino? But the name says Tatsuya Uchida. How is that possible? The next day I decided to talk to Mr. Hibino privately in the principal's office. I can't believe you dug this deep into my past. You're right. I'm Teruhiko Uchida's son. My father became a suspect in Kaneda's murder, and then he was found dead. Kaneda, that guy ruined my father's life. If only we never met him. My mother changed my family name in order to protect me from public attention. She's since passed away, though. My father's not the killer. That's not possible. My father was too trusting of others for his own good. Kaneda exploited him for his own benefit. Oh! Alright! Because of Kaneda, my father lost everything. And in the end, my father, left with no other options, he took his own life. Why did he, like, yell at me like that? That was scary! My father would be the last person to kill someone. There's no question about that. Ugh! Genjiro was horrible, but even he couldn't turn my father into a murderer. Principal Arabe was the one who supported me when I was reeling from the loss of my father. He and my father had been friends since they were students. Ever since the incident, the principal has helped me with whatever I needed. He was my emotional support. Shinobu changed after she met Goro, even before the incident. She wasn't the same person I grew up with. Mr. Hibino, just to be sure, where were you and what were you doing when Goro was killed? I know what you're thinking. I have a motive and no alibi. But who cares what the hell happened to those pieces of trash? You still can't just, like, kill people. My guess is that Goro threatened the guy who drove away in a black sedan from the scene of Genjiro's murder. The man in that sedan might have been Principal Arabe. Wait, do you really think that the principal was... Let me tell you something. Oh, I'm scared. I don't know how you came up with this theory, and I don't care if you suspect me. But I will never ever forgive anybody who insults the principal. Never. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Chapter 11, Madness. Oh boy, okay. The wind sounds like weeping as it blows through the air. Shinobu's still somewhere in Ushimizu High School. Yoko's words. Did she mean? Was Yoko saying that Shinobu's body is buried somewhere in this school? I opened the wall. I can't move it. Ow, it won't let me do it. Oh, she's here! Oh, Blend. Miss Hayama. Were you able to talk to Principal Arabe? Actually, I couldn't reach him. I called where he said he was going, but they told me there was no appointment. Do you think he made a mistake? Arabe doesn't have an alibi. By the way, what are you doing here of all places? I could ask you the same question. Why are you here? I had to go this way because someone parked a car in front of the gate. Oh, that's right. That night I had to go through this path too, because someone parked a car at the gate, just like today. That's why I went this way. It was a black car, it looked familiar to me. And the car wasn't there when I came to school. So I guess someone came later in the day. Miss Hama, Shinobu's body could be hidden somewhere in the school. Wait, I think I know. I'm pretty sure. Yes, this wall. The killer must have plastered the wall. I should go see Tazaki again to confirm his story. Are you really the one who plastered the wall that night? Yes, it was definitely me. The truth is, I have a hunch there's a critical evidence in that wall. Specifically, the weapon used in Genjiro Kaneda's murder, and Shinobu Asukawa's body. But if you're sure about plastering the wall, then it's out of the question. Not necessarily. I definitely worked on the wall, but it usually takes time for plaster to dry. If someone came right after I finished it, it would be possible for them to take off the plaster, hide the body, and plaster it back. Come to think of it, I remember noticing something strange about my tools the next morning. It was like someone else had used them, I swear. We should tear down the wall. I'm gonna consult with Detective Utsugi. I see. So you're saying that Shinobu's body may be in the wall of the old school building? Yes, although there's no concrete proof of it. You know, I found out who the fountain pen belongs to. The fountain pen belongs to Tadashi Arabe. The police are looking for Arabe. I need to go help them. Let's figure out what to do with the wall after everything is settled down, okay? Alright, I have to go. Alright, bye. I'll miss you. Phone. Is this Blend? I have some information for you. Principal Arabe of Ushimitsu High was a co-conspirator in Kaneda's scams. I'm a guy with a deep hatred towards hypocrites like Arabe. In fact, he's at the school right now. Who was that? His voice was familiar, but I can't place it. If what he said was true, Arabe committed all the murders. Wait, Ayumi's at school right now. I need to get to the school right away. Ayumi, Mr. Hibino, Ayumi, have you seen the principal? I think the only people in the school right now are me and Mr. Hibino. The principal hasn't returned from his business trip. He wasn't where he said he would be. And a moment ago, someone called me saying he's at the school. At any rate, let's check his office first. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh my god. Principal. What? There's an envelope on the desk. I've done many things in my life that I regret, both as an educator and a human being. I abused my authority and status to help Genjiro's cons until he got in my way. 15 years ago, on November 10th, I stabbed him to death with a knife. To my surprise, Shinobu Asukawa was at his house when that happened. Having witnessed the entire scene, she ran out of the house. I chased her in my car, hit her, and fled from the scene with her body in my car. 15 years later, 2 people found out about my secret. One was Yoko Kojima. For some reason, she started investigating the case and discovered everything I did. The other was Goro Kaneda. Goro saw me driving away on the night I killed Genjiro, and 15 years later he recognized me and began threatening me. My worst nightmare was for my misdeeds to be revealed, which is why I killed those 2 as well. Foolishly, it wasn't until after their deaths that I realized it was all over. Fate was no longer on my side. I couldn't keep hiding everything. I can't believe it took me so long to see it. It's shameful. I want to apologize to everyone who trusted me and honored me. I let you down. This is the only way I could apologize for my actions. Tadashi Arabe. This can't be. Arabe committed all the crimes and killed himself. So that call was from him. Mr. Hibino, let's have the police take care of this. I'll contact them. No, he's not the murderer. This isn't right. Because it's me. I killed everybody. Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys, you messed up everything. If only Genjiro hadn't shown up. My dad wouldn't have had to suffer. Or Shinobu. That day, when I got that final call from my missing father, I decided to kill Genjiro and myself. I called the principal to say goodbye, and I stabbed the bastard. But then, Shinobu showed up and saw me and Genjiro covered in blood. You killed him. Then she ran out of the house. I stood there in shock. Huh? But when I heard a screech of car brakes, I came to my senses. In front of the house, there was a black car, and Shinobu's body was on the ground. The principal had raced over to stop me after I called him. I wanted to hit Shinobu as she rushed outside. After that, we brought Shinobu's body to the school in his car. He took us to one of the classrooms, made me change clothes, and then went somewhere else. I hated getting the principal and Shinobu involved in my problems. Then I glanced over at Shinobu's body, but she wasn't there. She was standing in front of the window trying to say something. She had only been unconscious. I looked outside and there was a girl walking by. She was facing away from me. I was afraid she'd see us. I panicked. And the next thing I knew, Shinobu's body was on the ground next to a shattered vase. This time she didn't get up. I got so scared, I couldn't help but run home. The next morning, after a sleepless night, the first thing I did was go see the principal. He said, "Forget about it, nothing happened." The principal saved me, yet Goro had the nerve to blackmail him. That stinking scumbag, I should have killed him earlier. Now, Ayumi, this way. Ah! A dead end. That night, Kojima told me to meet her in front of that mirror. "Mr. Hibino, you killed someone a long time ago, didn't you?" When she said that, her face looked exactly like Shinobu's. I was terrified. I couldn't help but say, "Yes, I'm the one who killed you 15 years ago." Without realizing it, I'd wrapped my hands around her neck. I didn't mean to kill her. I left her there and fled home. Oh, and then Arabe covered for him again. He put her in the river. Her body was found along a riverbank. Why? She died right there. No one else knows about my secret, except for you two. If you hadn't nosed your way into this, the principal wouldn't have had to die. If only you. But now I need to kill you. Watch out! Oh! Shinobu, are you okay? Oh, detective. My brain is mush. That day what Yoko meant was behind my reflection, behind the mirror. Hibino's school uniform and a knife were found inside the wall behind the mirror. It seems the principal Arabe used Shizaki's tools to hide them. If Hibino's crimes were revealed, Arabe's past would be revealed as well. Even though it was an accident, Arabe was afraid of Shinobu's death coming to light. But wasn't it only after Hibino hit her with a vase that she died? Well, although Hibino insists that he hit her with a vase, the police say that they would have found a crack in her skull if that was truly the case. But no such injury was found during the autopsy, so it's more likely that she died when Arabe hit her with his car. But then, how do you explain what Miss Hayama saw that night? Doesn't that mean Shinobu woke back up? You have a point. It is rather strange. What's more, we found no evidence proving Arabe's involvement with Genjiro's schemes. Why would he say such a thing? Oh, hi Girlie! Ayumi! She's joining our agency as an assistant, just like you, starting today. What I don't understand is how Yoko knows so much about the incident. It was as if Shinobu was possessing her soul. By the way, did we ever figure out the fountain pen connection? Apparently Arabe gave it to Hibino as a gift when he got into university. Hibino treasured it and carried it with him at all times. But his last name was Hibino by the time he started university. Later, the secret behind the fountain pen was revealed. Arabe was trying to protect his own son, even if it killed him. The son he brought into this world. Worried about raising a child as a single parent, he entrusted his son to a childless couple who knew at the time. The Uchidas. Oh my god! But as a result, his son led a difficult life. The TU initials on the fountain pen must have been a secret message from Arabe to his son. This is a hell of a reveal for the, final second. The gift was for Tatsuya Arabe, and not Tatsuya Hibino. A gift for his very own son. My brain is fried. I don't know if I necessarily solved it as much as it just, solved itself with me there. Thanks so much for joining me for my playthrough of Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. This story truly kept me guessing right until the very end. Special thank you to Salika, Smallsy, and Tofi, who are my supporters on Ko-Fi. If you would like to support my work and see all my videos early, along with other perks, you can visit my Ko-Fi page at ko-fi.com/Thanks so much for watching.